Oh, I feel like I could do a little curtain bang with this. Cute.
I ain't got a clue, bruh.
Wait. So what can I say to you? But I'm off that. Had to fall back. You got everybody thinking I'm all bad. You know the truth. I was always holding you down. You down. Baby. What is this for this girl? What is love?
What's up, Court Crew, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Courtney Jinean, and I'm back with another video. Today's video, I'm super excited because we are going to be doing yet another new synthetic wig release. This unit is from Sensationnel, and I am super excited. Today, we will be reviewing Sensationnel's Balayage Unit 21. If you are not familiar, or if you have not watched my Let's Talk New Synthetic Wig releases, then you probably didn't know that this was coming out. But in that video, I mentioned how I felt like this unit looked extremely similar to Butta Unit 20, so I wanted to pick it up and see the differences. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you have not seen my Sensationnel Balayage Unit 20 review, then definitely check it out. Gorgeous unit, and I'm super excited to see how this one compares. So if you would like to see this wig review, then definitely keep watching. But before we do, if this is your first time seeing me here on the YT, hey girl, hey, my name is Courtney Jinean. I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content here on this channel, so definitely subscribe. Join the Court Crew family down below. We're so close to 13K, and yeah girl, let's get into today's video. So if you have not seen this unit, it looks like this. Super duper pretty, and I actually picked it up in the color on the stock card, which is Balayage Mocha. You guys know I be having a time with the balayage, but I decided to give it a try because, like I mentioned before, this unit reminded me of Butta Unit 20, and I got that in a natural color, so I didn't want them to be super duper similar. Since the styles are pretty similar, I didn't want the colors to be too, because then it's just essentially the same wig. So I picked it up in the Balayage Mocha. I have reviewed a Butta lace unit recently, but in case you did not see that review, let's go ahead and talk about the key features of this unit and of this collection. So the Butta lace collection comes with virtually undetectable HD lace, blends with most skin tone, ear-to-ear lace with a wide 5-inch deep hand tight parting area, pre-plucked with baby hair, natural density hairline, and this unit comes in the balayage colors, so balayage caramel, chocolate, gold, hazelnut, mocha, and then T1B/4, T2/350. If you are an outre girl, I feel like outre and Sensationnel are like Adidas and Nike. They are so neck and neck, and they are pretty much running the synthetic wig industry right now. So if you're an outre girl and you're not too familiar with Sensationnel, the Butta lace collection is essentially outre's melted hairline collection. If you want to do a comparison, those are the key features. Let's go ahead and open her up and see what she's giving in terms of cap construction, and then we'll do our initial try on. Alright you guys, so here is the inside of the cap. The cap comes with an adjustable strap, a comb in the back, 5-inch deep parting, and then combs on each side of the part. This is what the inside looks like. Let's go ahead and talk about this color. Gorgeous. Alright Court Crew, here is the unit straight off the pack. Super duper pretty. I actually really do like the color. I still think the balayage and the flamboyant colors from Sensationnel are a bit weird. Not in terms of like the color, but it's just like the face framing highlights I think could be done in a different way. This unit is definitely different than Butta Unit 20. I definitely see the differences in terms of the curl pattern, and I don't know, and the layers. Like I feel like Sensationnel Butta Unit 20 had a bit more structure with the layers. These are a little bit more longer layers, and the curl pattern's different. I definitely think in terms of the density, it's pretty similar, and the texture, I think that Butta Unit 20 had a little bit more of a yuckiness to it. This is definitely fully silky. I do think that this unit lays pretty flat on my head already, which I do like. I like the parting. I don't think it's pre-plucked at all. And last thing I will say is that this unit is definitely big head friendly. I think that this is really roomy on my head. So yeah, in terms of initial thoughts, I think this is really pretty. I'm excited to install her. I am definitely going to, I don't know if I need to pluck her, but I am going to pluck her just a little bit right here. I am noticing something about Sensationnel. I guess you can say this is natural density, but I feel like their units are a bit thinner, on the thinner side, which I don't really like. You guys know that I am someone who loves big hair. I feel like their units are consistently thinner, and I don't really like that. Like, what's up, Sensational? And Sensational be giving us these long units. I don't know how many inches this unit is. Also, you know what I hate? I hate when it's like not, all I was about to say is the coloring not the same on each, but I think this is pretty. Oh, I feel like I could do a little curtain bang with this. Cute. What was I about to say? Yeah, I feel like their units are consistently pretty thinner, and the fact that they always give us these 30-inch, 40-inch, 32, 28, it's like with the longer units, the longer lengths, we need more hair, you know, because it's automatically going to look thinner. All right, you guys, so I am going to, I think I might install this. I've been on this bald cap tip for a minute. Ever since I got my Erica J glue, I've been on this bald cap tip, so I might do a bald cap, but first I'm going to definitely pluck this, and then I'll install her, and then I'll do my makeup. But I'm going to give you guys a full 360, so here's the hair to the front.
Seems like I can't get away from you. Broken hearts were made for two, I guess. And it's so confusing, finding the right ways to express. Being love, it's a fear, it's a drug we do, I guess. An addiction we won't admit. Oh, baby, you should know this. I ain't going. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. I wasn't going. I know you know this not change, but I'll be the one that always, always and forever.
Alright, core crew, here is the completed look of Miss Sensational Butta Unit 21. I do have some thoughts, so let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, I like to go over the key features of each collection, because sometimes I just want to make sure that you all know, even though the stock card says one thing, what are you actually getting? So let's go ahead and talk about the key features. Virtually undetectable HD lace, yes, but I will say I think that the lace on this unit really melts well. What I will say is, in person, I feel like the knots on this lace are huge. Like, they're really black, which I feel like I wasn't even able to kind of conceal with powder or cream foundation like I usually am able to. So that's one thing I did want to note, is that I am noticing how dark the knots are. Blends with most skin tones, of course, this is true, but you will have to tint it yourself. Inner ear lace with a wide 5-inch deep pan type parting. Yes, I feel like the parting is very wide, so it looks natural. Not super wide where it looks like you're parting the Red Sea, but it's wide enough where it looks natural. Pre-plucked? No, it's not pre-plucked at all. It does have baby hair though. Natural density hairline? No, but I feel like this unit in general has a very natural density. To me, it's sort of on the thinner side, and it doesn't help how long this unit is. Like, if this was a shorter unit and it was the same density, it probably would look very natural. It's still a natural density, but for longer units, I feel like you need more hair. And even in the back of this unit, I could see the tracks a little bit when I was working on this on my mannequin head, so I will just note that as well. In terms of thoughts, in terms of cons, I do have some thoughts there as well. First things first, I mentioned this, but it's not pre-plucked, so you will have to pluck it if needed. I will say that this is one of the units that you don't really need it to be plucked. Honestly, I could see myself cutting some curtain bangs, if you will. It's very, since it's a middle part you don't really need for it to be super pre-plucked, but I still like to mention it. Also, this unit shedded a lot and tangled a lot. I don't know if you all kind of can see with this unit. It's also very frizzy, so I don't know if this unit will really last long in that sense, but I do think she's very pretty. My last con would definitely be the density on this unit. I definitely would have liked a little bit more density for myself personally, but I know some people who like a natural density, a thinner density, so this is for you. But for me, it's on the thinner side, and I probably would not, I don't prefer this sort of density. Okay, now on to my pros. I definitely really love the overall style of this unit. I cannot say no to curls and layers. I think this is super duper pretty. I love the color. Usually I don't like the balayage because I feel like it's just weird in terms of the way they shape their colors, but I feel like the balayage is a little bit better than the flamboyage colors because the flamboyage just has like one streak of one color. This one does too, but it's a little more throughout, which I like, and I think it's really pretty. I know I've mentioned this before, how it looks like it's a bit uneven in terms of the coloring. I think with this one it is pretty even. It's just, it depends on how you kind of lay the hair, because if you pull it back you're gonna see more blonde. If you pull it forward you're gonna see less. So it's just about making sure that you are doing the same thing to each side so that you're getting the same amount of blonde shown. And also, if you're someone who decides to pluck, making sure not to pluck out too much of the blonde, or if you do pluck out the blonde a little bit, making sure that you're doing it on both sides. So that's something. I really do like the color. The ends are kind of dry on this unit. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell, but that's something that I'm not too fond of. Overall though, I think that this is a really pretty unit. Comparing it to Butta Unit 20, I definitely see the differences. Butta Unit 20 has a little bit more texture, still shedding, still tangly a little bit, has a different amounts of layers. I would say that I prefer Butta Unit 20 over this one, but she's still really pretty. I think this one reminds me more of Butta Unit 14, but I think 14 was a little bit longer. I like this one over Butta 14 because I felt like Butta 14, I don't know, was longer. It just didn't look like this. It wasn't giving like blah, blah, blah. This isn't my favorite unit. It's a very classic style. I wouldn't say go and run out and buy it, but it is cute. I wouldn't say that this is an everyday unit for me personally. It's very long, it's tangly, and I wouldn't want a unit like that on my day-to-day, but I think that this is cute for a special occasion. It's something where you're at the beauty supply store, you don't know which wig to get, you see this one, you know that it's gonna lay well, you know that it's a classic style, so you pick it up. I wouldn't say run out and go buy it though. It's like if you are in a pinch and this is a wig you kind of notice on the rack at the beauty supply store, you pick it up and you need a wig today. I don't know. Like, that's just the sort of vibes that I get. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it either. All in all, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Core Crew family down below, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.